For my book report, I'm going to do 10 questions about the book Storytime by Edward Bloor. Question 1. Why did Kate not want to go to the Whittaker School? Kate did not want to go to the Whittaker School because she knew that the school standards were too high. She did not want to be around nerds all day and had heard many rumors about the school being haunted. Question 2. Why did Kate and George's parents have to work for the school? The school that Kate and George had been accepted to was a very expensive private school that costed $10,000 per year. His parents did not have the kind of money to pay for the education. Luckily, the school has a program that was for parents who couldn't pay for the child's education, so they had to work for the school as janitors. Question 3. If Kate is not smart, then why did she get accepted into the magnet school? Kate was not the brightest kid in her school, but her Uncle George, who was 2 years younger than her, was a genius. They lived in the same address, which meant that when George was accepted into the school, she also did because of where she had lived. Did George have a choice to attend the school after he got accepted? After George and Kate were accepted, Kate knew that she did not want to go to the school. Unfortunately for Kate, George had always been picked on at his old school, and he knew that the Whittaker School, everyone would be a genius like him. Question 5. What is the climax of the story? The climax of the story is when the First Lady of the United States goes to the school. She is there to see the classes and what makes the school a #1 school in America. When she is there visiting, many weird things happen because the demons are loose, which causes many people to act different, such as going crazy or insane. Who was Pogo? Pogo is a librarian for the Whittaker and School and has been working for the school for over 10 years. She is a mute librarian that can only speak nursery rhymes. Kate meets her when she works as the assistant librarian, and she gives Kate clues to places like secret passages in the school by telling her nursery rhymes. What genre is this book? This book can either be a horror book or even a comedy one. There were many times in this book when I thought I would never stop reading because the book is so exciting and suspenseful. What age group is this book recommended for? This 420-page novel is recommended for teens because of the vocabulary and suspense. Many teens can relate to the fact that SAT grades are a big part of our education, and there are many people that have higher test scores than others, and also some schools that only select students that have a certain grade. What made you want to read this book? Although this book is a fictional book with demons and monsters, many events in this book are real-life problems that middle schoolers and high schoolers have. I read the back of the book, and which talked about how the kids were taught to give the school the best standardized test scores in the nation, and that had caught my attention. Most of the topics in the story pertains to the schools today. Question 10. What was the resolution of the story? The resolution of the story is when Kate and George were offered a gift from the government. Kate had wished to leave the school and go back to the Lincoln Middle School that she had went to before. George told the government about the octopus-like school district that the county had, and the government had changed it because it was against the rules. The end.